He didn't choose you. God is protecting you. Stop scrolling for a second and breathe. What if the thing that hurt you the most this week is actually the very thing saving your future? What if the silence you're crying over is heaven stepping in? You thought it was almost your love story. You imagined introducing him to your friends, planning weekends, building something steady. And then, without warning, it slipped through your fingers. That shock you felt? It wasn't abandonment. It was interruption for your protection. You keep asking, why not me? But there's a better question. What was I just saved from? Sometimes the pain is loud so you don't notice the danger that was quiet. There were red flags you tried to paint pink. Little comments that made you shrink. Moments when your intuition whispered, be careful. God heard that whisper even when you ignored it. But pay attention, because what I'm about to tell you will awaken your awareness to the urgent message that comes from heaven for your life. And I want to invite you to subscribe to the channel to attract blessings from the voice that reveals and protects. And share this content with other people who need to hear this revelation from heaven. You are not crazy for caring. You are not foolish for hoping. But you would have been slowly breaking yourself trying to keep someone who was never built to stay. Imagine building your life on sand. It looks fine at first. Then one strong wave comes and everything collapses. You were being pulled away before the storm hit. Right now you feel unwanted. But the truth is deeper than feelings. Being unchosen by the wrong man is not rejection. It is divine redirection. There are conversations you were about to have that would have cut you deeply. There are betrayals you never had to discover. There are tears you will never cry because the story stopped early. You wanted clarity. Instead you got distance. But distance is clarity in disguise. When someone walks away easily, they reveal what their commitment would have looked like later. You deserve a love that is certain about you. Not maybe. Not let's see. Not I'm not ready. A love that hesitates at the start would have doubted you in the middle. Do you see how your heart still beats? How you are still standing? You survived something that could have entangled you for years. That is not weakness. That is grace at work. You might feel embarrassed for believing in him. Don't. Your ability to believe is a gift. It just needs to be given to someone who can hold it without dropping it. Protection doesn't always look like angels with wings. Sometimes it looks like unanswered messages. Sometimes it looks like plans that fall apart. If he had chosen you, you might have chosen less for yourself. Less peace, less respect, less joy. And you were not created for less. Look at how much you were willing to give. That tells you who you are. Loyal, warm, hopeful. Those qualities are treasures, not weaknesses. You are not behind in life because this didn't work. You are being positioned. Every no is clearing space for a yes that fits better. There is a version of your future where you are thanking God for this exact moment. You just can't see her yet. But she exists, and she is stronger because this ended. The ache in your chest is not proof that you lost your only chance. It is proof that you care deeply. And deep hearts are rare. Let your curiosity grow instead of your fear. If this was protection, what beautiful surprise is being prepared instead? What kind of love requires this kind of guarding? Stay with me in this thought. What if the story didn't end? What if it was only being rewritten, and the next chapter is about to reveal something you never saw coming? What if the delay is building something steadier than you ever imagined? What if, right now, pieces are moving in ways you cannot see? You think nothing is happening, but heaven is never still. There is a man somewhere who will not be confused about you. He will not study you like an option. He will recognize you as an answer. But before he arrives, you are being strengthened. Not hardened, strengthened. So that when real love comes, you won't accept crumbs dressed up as a feast. Right now, you might be tempted to go back. To text first. To check in. But ask yourself gently, are you missing him, or are you missing the idea of not being alone? Loneliness can be loud at night. It can make old memories look softer than they truly were. Don't let quiet evenings rewrite history in his favor. You are learning to sit with yourself, to enjoy your own company, to hear your own thoughts without someone else's voice shaping them. That is power growing. There were parts of you that started to shrink to fit his comfort. Your dreams got quieter. Your opinions got softer. That is not love. That is slow erasing. God will never ask you to disappear to keep someone. Real love will make you expand, not reduce. You might not see it yet, but this ending preserved your sparkle, kept your laugh loud. It protected your bright spirit from dimming over time. Think about how quickly it ended. That speed was mercy. Long entanglements are harder to untie. You were released early. Your heart is tender, yes, but it is also resilient. Every time you choose not to beg for attention, you are rebuilding your dignity. There is something sacred about being chosen freely, not pressured, not persuaded, freely. And you are worthy of that kind of certainty. Don't measure your value by someone's readiness. If he was unprepared for depth, that speaks about his capacity, not your worth. You were never meant to convince someone to see your light. The right eyes will recognize it instantly. And while you wait, your life is not on pause. There are friendships to deepen, skills to grow, joys to discover that have nothing to do with romance. This season is not empty. It is planting roots. Quiet roots that will hold you steady when bigger blessings arrive. Imagine meeting your future love while still carrying the weight of this almost relationship. You would have been divided. Now you are being cleared. You are being prepared for a love that feels safe, not anxious, calm, not chaotic, assured, not uncertain. So instead of asking, "Why didn't he choose me?" try whispering, "Thank you for protecting me," even if your voice shakes when you say it. Because the story is still unfolding, and the protection you feel today is only the beginning of a plan that is far greater than the disappointment you thought would define you. There are conversations happening in places you cannot see, paths crossing, timelines aligning. What feels like a closed chapter to you is only a page being turned. You were about to settle for potential instead of character, for chemistry instead of consistency. That difference would have cost you more than you realize. Notice how your intuition feels calmer now, even if your heart still aches. Peace is slowly replacing panic. That shift is not random. You are being taught to trust actions more than words, to watch patterns, not promises. This lesson will guard you in ways you cannot measure. If he had stayed, you might have ignored bigger dreams. You might have shaped your future around someone who was unsure about you. That is not the life prepared for you. Your calling is not to chase affection. It is to walk confidently in who you are. The right person will walk beside you, not ahead of you, making you run. There is beauty in being preserved, in not being overexposed to heartbreak that would have hardened you. Your softness is still intact for a reason. Right now, you are becoming emotionally wise. You are learning that attention is not the same as intention, and that clarity matters more than excitement. The love meant for you will not make you question your value every week. It will not disappear when things feel serious. It will lean in, not pull away. This experience is sharpening your standards. Not raising walls, but raising awareness. You will not accept confusion as romance again. You are allowed to desire marriage, commitment, partnership. Those desires are not desperate. They are sacred. And the one who is meant for you will not be intimidated by your depth. You will admire it. He will feel honored to stand next to it. Until then, guard your energy. Protect your time. Do not pour yourself into spaces that cannot hold you. Your life in Australia, your routines, your friendships, your quiet mornings, they are all part of your preparation. Nothing is wasted. You are not waiting because you are lacking. You are waiting because timing matters. And rushed love often unravels. Every time you choose self-respect over temporary comfort, you are aligning with something greater. Do not confuse delay with denial. The pause you are in is strategic. It is measured. It is intentional. There will be a day when someone looks at you and sees home. Not a challenge, not a project, home. And when that day comes, you will understand why certain doors had to close so firmly behind you. For now, stay alert, stay hopeful, stay open. Because what was blocked was never your destiny, and what is coming will make this protection feel like the greatest gift you never knew you were receiving. There is a quiet strength forming inside you that you do not fully notice yet. It shows up when you choose silence instead of sending that message. It grows when you decide your peace is more important than temporary attention. You are learning that love should not feel like guessing. It should not feel like solving a puzzle every day. The right love will be clear, steady, and kind. The confusion you felt before was not excitement. It was instability. And instability can never build the safe future you dream about. You are not too late. You are not falling behind other women. Your journey is not a race against engagement rings and social media announcements. What is meant for you will fit you. It will not require you to twist your personality or shrink your dreams. It will celebrate the way you think, the way you laugh, the way you care. Right now, you are being trained to recognize alignment, to sense when something feels forced, to walk away sooner next time if your spirit feels uneasy. This is growth. Quiet, powerful growth. There were nights ahead that would have been filled with doubt if he had stayed. Questions about loyalty. Questions about effort. Questions about respect. You were spared those chapters. You are not losing love. You are being guided toward a healthier version of it. It is okay if you still think about him sometimes. Thoughts are human. But do not build a future in your mind with someone who already walked away in real life. Each day you resist going back, you reclaim a piece of your confidence. Each day you choose dignity, you strengthen your foundation. One day someone will pursue you with clarity. He will not hesitate to define the relationship. He will not leave you wondering where you stand. And when that happens, you will notice the difference immediately. No anxiety. No mixed signals. Just calm certainty. This current season is teaching you emotional discipline. It is teaching you that attention without commitment is empty. You deserve effort that matches your energy. Consistency that matches your loyalty. Words that match actions. The protection you are experiencing now is shaping your discernment. You will see faster. You will understand quicker. You will choose wiser. There is no punishment in this pause. There is preparation. Keep building your life. Keep investing in your growth. Keep loving yourself well. Because what is ahead requires a woman who knows her value and refuses to settle. And as you continue forward, trusting even when you cannot see the full picture, you will slowly realize that the moment you thought broke you was actually the moment that redirected you towards something far more secure, far more aligned, and far more beautiful than you were about to accept. And as this understanding sinks deeper into your heart, you will begin to notice something changing inside you. The same situation that once made you feel small will slowly start to make you feel wise. The same memory that once hurt will begin to teach you. You are not the same woman you were before this happened. Even if it feels subtle, you have grown. Growth does not always shout. Sometimes it whispers through better choices. You are learning to pause before attaching your future to someone's potential. You are learning to observe how a man treats you when things are easy, and especially when they are not. Real love is not built on excitement alone. It is built on stability, honesty, and mutual effort. And you are beginning to understand that butterflies are not always a sign of destiny. Sometimes they are a sign of anxiety. This protection is shaping your standards in a healthy way. Not making you cold, not making you bitter, but making you clear. Clarity is a gift. You will no longer ignore the uneasy feeling in your stomach just to keep someone around. You will no longer over-explain your worth to someone who refuses to see it. Instead, you will choose alignment. You will choose reciprocity. You will choose peace. There is a quiet confidence forming in the way you carry yourself. You may not even realize it yet, but others will begin to see it. They will sense that you are no longer available for confusion, and that confidence will act like a filter. It will gently repel what is inconsistent and attract what is sincere. The man meant for you will not need to be convinced to stay. He will not disappear when conversations become serious. He will not shrink when you speak about your future. He will value your depth. He will respect your boundaries. He will see your strength as something beautiful, not intimidating. Until that moment arrives, you are being strengthened in independence. Not the kind that says, I don't need anyone, but the kind that says, I will not accept less than I deserve. You are discovering that your happiness cannot be built on someone else's attention. It must first be rooted within you. This season is teaching you emotional stability. It is teaching you to respond instead of react, to reflect instead of chase. You are realizing that closure does not always come from a final conversation. Sometimes closure comes from deciding that you deserve better. And once you make that decision, your energy shifts. You stop trying to prove yourself. You stop overthinking every message. You stop replaying every interaction. Instead, you begin to focus on your life again. Your goals, your friendships, your health, your faith. You begin to see how much time and energy you were pouring into uncertainty. And you gently take that energy back. That is power. There is something incredibly strong about a woman who can walk away without creating drama. A woman who chooses silence over desperation. A woman who trusts that if something is meant for her, it will not require chasing. You are becoming that woman. This experience is not here to harden your heart. It is here to refine it. You are learning to differentiate between attention and intention, between charm and character, between attraction and alignment. These lessons will protect you again in the future. The next time someone enters your life, you will move slower. Not because you are afraid, but because you are wise. You will watch how he handles disappointment. You will observe how he speaks about others. You will notice whether his actions match his words. And if they do not, you will not stay long enough to get hurt deeply. That is growth. You are no longer desperate for a title. You are no longer impressed by empty promises. You are no longer willing to trade your peace for temporary validation. Instead, you are building something solid within yourself. You are understanding that your value does not decrease because someone failed to recognize it. A diamond remains a diamond even if someone mistakes it for glass. The protection you experienced was not random. It was precise. It interrupted a path that would have slowly drained you. It stopped an attachment that would have become heavier over time. Right now, you might still feel moments of sadness. That is normal. Healing is not a straight line. Some days you will feel strong. Other days you will feel nostalgic. But even on nostalgic days, you will not go backward. Because deep down, you now know that going back would mean abandoning your own growth. And you have come too far for that. The future ahead of you is not empty. It is simply undiscovered. There are experiences waiting for you that have nothing to do with romance. Achievements that will build your confidence. Friendships that will support you deeply. As you pour into those areas, you become even more whole. And when you are whole, you attract differently. You no longer attract based on wounds. You attract based on strength. The love that will eventually enter your life will meet you at this higher level. It will meet you as someone who knows her boundaries, who values communication, who understands her worth. That love will not feel like chaos. It will feel like safety. It will not make you question yourself daily. It will make you feel secure. And when that day comes, you will quietly remember this season. You will remember how confused you once felt, how rejected you once felt, and you will see clearly that you were never rejected. You were redirected. You were preserved. You were protected. What you thought was a door closing was actually a shield being placed in front of you. And as you continue walking forward with dignity, self-respect, and quiet faith, you will realize more and more that nothing meant for you can ever be taken from you, and nothing not meant for you can ever truly stay. And in that understanding you will find a deep, steady peace that no temporary disappointment can ever shake. And that steady peace will begin to change the way you see everything. You will stop interpreting every ending as failure. You will start seeing endings as filters. Not everyone is meant to walk the full journey with you. Some people only appear to reveal what you will no longer tolerate. You are not unlucky in love. You are being refined in love. Every experience is sharpening your discernment. You now notice tone, effort, consistency. You pay attention to what is said and what is avoided. This awareness is not making you suspicious. It is making you wise. You will no longer confuse intensity with intimacy. Fast beginnings will no longer impress you the way steady growth does. There is something powerful about a woman who knows she can walk alone without feeling empty. That energy shifts the room when she enters it. You are becoming emotionally self-sufficient. Not closed off, just grounded. When someone new speaks to you, you will listen differently. You will not attach your future to their words after one good conversation. You will allow time to reveal truth. That patience will protect you again and again. You once thought love was about being chosen quickly. Now you understand it is about being chosen consistently. Consistency is romantic. Reliability is attractive. Stability is beautiful. And you will not settle for anything less. You are also learning to forgive yourself. For ignoring red flags. For hoping too much. For staying a little longer than you should have. Self-forgiveness is part of healing. You did the best you could with the awareness you had at the time. Now your awareness is deeper. This experience expanded you. It stretched your understanding. It showed you where your boundaries were weak and where your strength was hidden. And now that you see it, you cannot unsee it. You will not beg for clarity anymore. If someone is unclear, you will quietly step back. You will not chase reassurance from someone who enjoys keeping you unsure. Your peace is too valuable now. The more you choose self-respect, the more natural it becomes. It will stop feeling like effort. It will start feeling like identity. You are a woman who does not compete for attention. You are a woman who does not shrink for comfort. You are a woman who does not abandon herself to keep someone else. That identity is forming strongly within you. And with it comes calm. You are no longer panicked about timelines. You are no longer measuring your worth by relationship status. You are building a life that feels full on its own. When love enters that kind of life, it becomes a blessing, not a rescue. You will never again confuse loneliness with compatibility. You will not fill silence with someone who does not truly see you. Instead, you will wait for a connection that feels aligned in values, vision, and effort. There is maturity in your heart now that did not exist before. And maturity attracts maturity. The protection you experienced is still active. It is not just about one man. It is about shaping the woman you are becoming. Every time you choose growth over bitterness, you strengthen that protection. Every time you release resentment, you free your future. You are not defined by who left. You are defined by who you are becoming. And who you are becoming is steady, aware, self-assured. The next chapter will not begin with confusion. It will begin with clarity. It will not feel rushed. It will feel right. And when it arrives, you will recognize it, not because it is loud, but because it is peaceful. Until then, continue walking forward. Continue trusting that what was removed was not meant to remain. Continue believing that your heart is being guarded for something genuine. Because the story is still unfolding, and you are stepping into a version of yourself that will no longer settle for uncertainty, no longer entertain inconsistency, and no longer question whether you deserve to be fully chosen, fully valued, and fully loved. And as you keep walking forward, you will begin to notice how different your thoughts sound. They will no longer beg for validation. They will speak with quiet certainty. You will wake up one morning and realize you did not check his profile. You did not replay the last conversation. You simply moved through your day with peace. That is healing. It will not arrive all at once. It will come in small victories. In moments where you choose yourself without even thinking about it, you are rewriting the way you love. You are no longer impressed by attention that fades. You are drawn to depth that remains. Your standards are no longer influenced by fear of being alone. They are shaped by your understanding of what healthy love truly looks like. You now know that real connection does not require guessing games. It does not leave you anxious every weekend. It feels safe. It feels mutual. It feels clear. And because you have tasted confusion, you will recognize clarity instantly. The protection you experienced was not just about avoiding heartbreak. It was about preserving your future. There is a kind of love that would have slowly drained your light. And there is a kind of love that will multiply it. You were gently guided away from the draining one. You might still have moments where doubt tries to return. It will whisper, "What if that was your only chance?" But you are wiser now. You will answer back, "What is meant for me cannot miss me." That truth will ground you. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are being aligned. Alignment takes time. It requires removing what does not fit so that what does fit can enter smoothly. You are becoming emotionally available in a healthier way. Not available to anyone who shows interest, but available to what matches your values. There is dignity in waiting without desperation. There is strength in being selective without being bitter. You are mastering both. The next time someone tries to give you half effort, you will feel it immediately. And instead of trying harder, you will step back. That shift alone will change the entire quality of your relationships. You are no longer afraid of walking away early, because you understand that short-term disappointment protects long-term peace. There is a calm confidence in you now. It shows in the way you speak. It shows in the way you no longer over-explain yourself. It shows in the way you trust your instincts. You are not chasing closure anymore. You are choosing growth. You are not seeking revenge. You are seeking alignment. And that mindset keeps your heart soft but strong. One day, someone will step into your life and match this version of you. He will not be confused by your strength. He will admire it. And when that connection begins, you will feel something unfamiliar yet beautiful. It will not be chaotic excitement. It will be calm certainty. You will not feel the need to overanalyze every text. You will not wonder where you stand. You will simply know. That knowing will feel different from anything you experienced before. And in that moment, you will understand why protection was necessary. You will see how every closed door shaped your standards. How every disappointment strengthened your discernment. How every delay refined your patience. You will feel grateful that you did not force what was fading. Grateful that you did not beg someone to stay. Grateful that you were guided away before deeper damage was done. Until that day arrives, continue building yourself. Continue choosing peace over panic. Continue believing that your heart is not unlucky, it is guarded. Because what is ahead of you is not a repeat of the past. It is a healthier chapter. A steadier chapter. A chapter where you are not questioning your worth, but living fully aware of it. And as you step deeper into that awareness, You will move differently, choose differently, love differently, and the life unfolding before you will begin to reflect the strength, clarity, and quiet confidence you fought so hard to build. And the more you move with that quiet confidence, the less you will feel the need to explain yourself to anyone. You will no longer try to make someone understand your value. You will simply live it. You will notice how peaceful your days become when you are not overthinking someone's behavior. No more decoding short replies. No more wondering why effort feels uneven. That mental space will feel like freedom. You are stepping into emotional maturity. You now understand that love should add stability to your life, not constant uncertainty. The version of you that once tolerated mixed signals is fading. In her place stands a woman who recognizes that clarity is attractive. You will begin to trust your intuition faster. The small discomfort you used to ignore will now be your signal to pause. And that pause will save you from repeating old patterns. You are not closing your heart. You are guarding it with wisdom. There is a difference. You still believe in love. You still desire partnership. But you no longer believe that love requires self-sacrifice at the cost of your identity. You will never again shrink your dreams to make someone comfortable. You will never again silence your needs to avoid being called too much. You are exactly enough. The protection you experienced was not just about one relationship. It was about breaking a cycle of overgiving, of over-explaining, of over-investing in people who under-deliver. That cycle ends with you. And because it ends with you, your future will look different. You will attract someone who is emotionally available, someone who communicates clearly, someone who does not disappear when responsibility appears. You will no longer chase potential. You will choose proven character. The shift changes everything. You are no longer impressed by grand words. You value consistent action. You no longer measure love by intensity. You measure it by reliability. You no longer confuse chemistry with compatibility. That awareness is powerful. There will be moments when loneliness tries to convince you to lower your standards. But you will remember how it felt to accept less. And you will choose patience instead. Patience is not weakness. It is strength under control. You are learning that waiting for the right alignment is better than rushing into the wrong attachment. Your life is unfolding at the pace it needs to. There is no competition. There is no deadline you must meet. Your story is uniquely yours. The heartbreak you avoided will never fully show itself to you, and that is a blessing. You were spared arguments you never had to endure, betrayals you never had to uncover, disappointments you never had to process. Protection is not always dramatic. Sometimes it is simply removal, and removal creates space. Space for clarity, space for growth, space for something healthier to enter. As you continue forward, you will feel lighter. The weight of needing to be chosen will disappear. You will realize that being chosen by the wrong person would have been heavier than being single. That realization will ground you deeply. You are not missing out. You are being preserved. Your heart is not broken beyond repair. It is being strengthened in ways that will make your next relationship stronger from the beginning. One day, when someone truly aligned walks into your life, you will notice how natural it feels. There will be no guessing, no chasing, no shrinking, just steady movement forward together. And when that day comes, you will look back at this season not with pain, but with understanding. You will see how every closed door redirected you towards stability, how every disappointment sharpened your standards, how every delay protected your future. Until then, remain patient, remain self-aware, remain confident in who you are becoming. Because the version of you that is emerging from this experience is wiser, calmer, and stronger than before. And that version of you will not settle for anything that does not reflect the growth, dignity, and quiet power you now carry within. And as you continue growing, you will notice something beautiful happening inside you. The need to be validated by someone else will slowly fade. In its place, a steady self-assurance will rise. You will start enjoying your own company in a deeper way. Quiet evenings will no longer feel empty. They will feel peaceful. You will look at your life and see progress. Not just in love, but in maturity, in awareness, and emotional strength. You are becoming selective in the healthiest way. Not because you think you are better than others, but because you understand what fits you and what does not. You no longer fear losing someone who is inconsistent. You fear losing your peace. That shift is powerful. You are learning that attraction alone is not enough. Shared values matter. Emotional availability matters. Stability matters. And you will no longer ignore those essentials. When someone shows you who they are, you will believe them sooner. When effort is inconsistent, you will not try to compensate for it. When communication is unclear, you will not fill in the gaps with imagination. You are choosing reality over fantasy. That choice will protect your heart repeatedly. You are not cold. You are clear. You are not distant. You are discerning. There is grace in that distinction. The love meant for you will not be intimidated by your boundaries. It will respect them. It will appreciate that you value yourself enough to require honesty and effort. And because you have experienced confusion before, you will deeply appreciate clarity when it arrives. You will not take consistency for granted. You will not overlook reliability. You will recognize it as rare and precious. This season is not punishing you. It is positioning you. Positioning you for a relationship where you are not anxious, not overthinking, not wondering, but calm, secure, chosen without hesitation. As you keep investing in yourself, your standards will become your normal. You will no longer need to explain why you expect respect. You will simply walk away when it is absent. That quiet exit will speak louder than any argument ever could. You are stepping into emotional leadership in your own life. You are guiding your heart instead of letting it lead you blindly. That balance will transform your future. There is strength in knowing you can love deeply while still protecting your dignity. There is beauty in waiting without desperation. There is wisdom in trusting that alignment matters more than timing. You are not late. You are being prepared. And preparation is never wasted. Every lesson you learned here will support you later. Every boundary you strengthened will guard your peace. Every time you chose self-respect over attachment, you built a stronger foundation for your future. The story is still unfolding. You are still becoming. And what is ahead of you will reflect the clarity, strength, and quiet confidence you have developed in this season. Keep walking. Keep trusting. Keep choosing yourself. Because the woman you are becoming will never again confuse attention with love, will never again chase uncertainty, and will never again doubt that she is worthy of being fully, clearly, and consistently chosen. And as this new version of you keeps rising, you will begin to feel something steady in your chest. Not excitement, not anxiety, but grounded calm. That calm will become your compass. When someone enters your life, you will measure the connection by how peaceful you feel around them, not by how intense it starts. Intensity can be loud. Peace is quiet. And you are learning to value what is quiet. You will no longer romanticize emotional roller coasters. You will recognize them as instability. You have outgrown chaos disguised as passion. Now you are drawn to consistency. To someone who shows up when they say they will. Someone who does not disappear when life gets serious. You are no longer impressed by words alone. You are watching actions. You are observing patterns. And that awareness protects you without making you afraid. There is a softness in you that remains untouched. That softness is not weakness. It is your ability to love deeply. But now, that softness is paired with wisdom. You will love again, but differently. You will not overextend yourself at the beginning. You will not give loyalty before it is earned. You will allow connection to build slowly, naturally. And that pace will feel unfamiliar at first, because you were once used to fast emotions. Now, you are choosing steady foundations. There will be a moment in the future when someone looks at you with clarity and intention. No hesitation. No confusion. Just certainty. And when that moment happens, you will not feel anxious. You will feel safe. You will not feel the urge to impress. You will feel free to be yourself. That is how you will know the difference. The protection you experienced prepared you for that recognition. It removed what would have clouded your judgment. It ended what would have distracted your growth. It redirected your focus back to yourself. And because you chose growth instead of bitterness, your heart remains open. Not open to anything, but open to what aligns. You are not waiting helplessly. You are evolving intentionally. Every day you choose self-respect, you reinforce your standards. Every day you refuse to chase, you strengthen your dignity. Every day you trust that what is meant for you will come clearly, you build deeper faith. You are not defined by who left. You are defined by how you responded. And you responded with grace, with reflection, with growth. The future love you will experience will not require convincing. It will not require guessing. It will feel mutual from the beginning. You will not have to shrink. You will not have to overgive. You will not have to wonder. And when that day comes, you will understand that this entire season was shaping you for something healthier, something more aligned, something steady. Until then, keep becoming, keep trusting, keep honoring your peace. Because the woman you are now is no longer searching for someone to complete her. She is whole, aware, and ready for a love that complements her strength rather than tests it. And as you continue stepping into that wholeness, the life unfolding ahead of you will begin to reflect the clarity, balance, and deep self-worth you fought to build in silence. And as you keep walking in this new awareness, you will begin to notice that you are no longer reacting from fear. You are responding from confidence. The fear of "what if I end up alone?" will slowly lose its voice. In its place, a stronger truth will rise. "I would rather be alone than poorly loved." That truth will anchor you. You are not closing doors out of pride. You are closing them out of wisdom. You now understand that love should feel safe enough to rest in, not stressful enough to recover from. This understanding will change the way you move forever. You will choose conversations that bring clarity. You will choose connections that bring growth. You will choose people who choose you without hesitation. And if someone hesitates, you will not chase the explanation. You will let them go peacefully. Because you know your value. You know your heart. You know that you are not asking for too much. You are asking for alignment. The protection you once questioned will become the protection you thank God for. You will see how it saved your energy, how it preserved your softness, how it strengthened your discernment, and most importantly, how it reminded you that your life is guided, not random. You were never overlooked. You were never forgotten. You were never second choice in heaven's plan. You were being shielded from settling, and that shield is still active. As you continue building your life, your confidence, your faith, your emotional strength, you are becoming ready for a love that reflects who you are now, not who you used to be. A love that feels secure. A love that feels mutual. A love that feels peaceful. When it arrives, you will not feel confusion. You will feel confirmation. Until then, keep standing tall. Keep trusting the process. Keep believing that what left was not loss, but protection. Because you are growing into a woman who no longer questions her worth, no longer chases uncertainty, and no longer accepts half-hearted effort. You are prepared for something better, something aligned, something steady. Thank you for listening with an open heart. If this message reached you at the right moment, confirm that you received it by declaring, "I can do all things through him who strengthens me." And if you want to continue receiving guidance, encouragement, and messages that strengthen your faith and your confidence, join our channel by subscribing and activating the notification bell, so you never miss what is meant to reach you. Stay strong, stay guided, stay protected.